Hey guys, sorry about the messy basement. Once I get duck shed finished, I'll move all this stuff outside and then I can record videos and then you get to listen to peeping. Um, so this is an intro to the video that I'm going to splice onto the end of this video. Uh, Basically saying, don't watch this video. Because the video I'm going to attach shows some gore. And if you don't have a strong enough stomach or you can't handle seeing something dead, don't watch it. So I'll tell you real quick what essentially the point of this video is that I'm going to attach here in a moment. So I feel like it's important to make something like this available, right? Some of the other bigger YouTubers, they blur it all out, and because they got sensitive people and they don't want their ratings to go down or their viewers to go down or their count or whatever it is. But I don't care about that. I'm not in this for that. And if it so happens that people unsubscribe, I really don't care. But the point is, when something on the farm, and when I say farm, what I mean is my hobby, dies, there's things that happen. And those things happen especially if you don't catch up with the dead animal for a day or so. And in this case, the cleanup crew arrived, right? So the cleanup crew, in terms of a fresh kill, in this case happened to be yellow jackets. So if you don't, I don't know if you have them overseas or whatever, but yellow jackets here in the United States are one of two type of wasp. There's the ones that are like almost an inch long that sting and keep stinging and won't leave you alone, and then they eventually kind of give up. Then there's these ones that I have in this video that are about a half-inch long, and they do all the same things as the bigger one, but they keep going. Like they really don't leave you alone. They cling on, they keep stinging, they get under your clothes. They're little assholes, to put it plainly. And they're ground-based yellow jackets. They nest in the ground. But these guys eat meat. All yellow jackets do. They eat meat. And this duck that has gotten killed by either a hawk or an owl or something is fresh enough that the bees, or these wasps, not bees, these wasps have stormed it, and there's currently 50 or 60 in the video that are all around it. It's neat to see the cleanup process in action, even though they may be nasty, right? The whole situation's kind of gross, but there's a funny aspect of it here, is that Hawkeye is the ultimate predator. He really likes to eat fresh meat and things like that. And in the video, he finds a duck leg and runs off with it and eats that, happy as can be. Just, if he could smile, he would be smiling. And a little bit later, he actually goes and steals the carcass from the bees and the chickens and runs off and eats the rest of it. Went outside to collect him after he was finished, and he was just glowing with happiness. He's so happy he got to eat that bird. And now he's currently over there laying on the floor, passed out. And I'm not sure I can maybe get my camera over. Yeah, there he is. We're right above the monitor here, but you can see he's currently passed out on the floor. But anyway, the point is, it's important to realize that things on a farm or any place that raises animals, or whatever, it's not like Farmville, right? You push a button or go out and pet your little duck on the head or things like that. Sometimes it's nasty, sometimes it's gross and it's intense, and you just have to deal with it, really. But point of this video, don't watch anymore if you can't stand seeing something dead. And I hope you guys like my little ducks that are stomping. So I'll give it a good, 10 seconds here to give you time to click out. So yeah, just hold tight. Enjoy my glorious visage. All right, here we go. So I want to show you something that's very graphic. One of my ducks got killed by a hawk. No, not this hawk, the one that flies. And the only reason I want to show you this is because I want to show you that chickens are freaking stupid. So there's the duck, and there's the chickens. And if you zoom in, you can see all those little things flying around. Those are yellow jackets. There are an absolute shitload of yellow jackets all around this dead duck. And the chickens really couldn't care. I don't know if the yellow jackets are stinging them, or they're eating the yellow jackets, or the yellow jackets just don't care. But there's a lot of them. And of course, this dummy here wants to run over there and eat that duck. But I know for a fact that the yellow jackets are going to sting him. I also know he's never been stung. And I don't think yellow jackets are the right introduction to allow hawk to figure out what stinging is. Because there are probably, I'd say, at least 60 or 70 yellow jackets in the air around that bird. They're even around my feet, buzzing around. Yellow jackets are carnivores. They will seek out any dead animal and eat it. They're one of nature's, I guess, cleanup bugs. That and what do they call them? Domestic beetles. So I got those two. They're real weird looking. They're about this big. They're black on the bottom, and they have a yellow, like, upper area with a black spot right in the center. It's striking yellow. It's not like, it's yellow. No, it's very yellow compared to the black on the rest of their body. But you can see here that the chickens really just don't care about the yellow jackets. And this freaking jerk, he just found the duck leg. He's got it sticking out of his mouth, and he's run off with it. And I know for a fact that duck leg had bees on it. So maybe he doesn't care, but he's real interested in that duck leg. And you can see he's conveniently walking away from me. So I guess Hawk will be part of my cleanup crew too. And I'm not going to take it away from him. I'll let him have it. Hawkeye, come here, buddy. You're okay. You can have it. You can have it. Good boy. So he's going to proceed to crunch that duck leg up and eat it. And that's okay by me, because this is the kind of stuff that he needs to eat. Not whole ducks, or ducks that I need, but hopefully, he just realizes that that's food on the ground and not, yeah. But this is the kind of stuff he does need to eat. He needs the crude protein and crude calcium and things like that. I'll probably regret this later, because he'll probably be shitting blood. But we'll see. I think with the raw stuff, it's okay for them to eat, because it doesn't splinter like cooked bones do. But he seemed to really enjoy that, and I bet if I let him loose on that duck carcass, he would eat the whole daggone thing. So maybe I should. He's already looking back. Yeah, there he goes. He's gonna go find it. I mean, the problem is he's a hardhead, and I'm not gonna be able to stop him. Once he knows where something is, and he wants it, he continues following through with whatever it is that he's after. So it's very likely that he's going to go find it. And I guess I really don't have a choice on whether or not he goes to find it. So yeah. And he found the carcass, saved it from the chickens and all the bees and stuff, and now he's going to proceed to eat it. And I don't particularly have a problem with them eating it. It's one of those things. But you know, I think he's become a real farm dog at this point. I don't know. Anyway.